Are you expecting a baby and wondering how much to budget for diapers each month? Diapers are probably going to be your most used item, along with maybe baby wipes for the first couple of years, and they aren't exactly cheap nowadays. I'm a first-time mom, and today I'll be sharing exactly how much we spent on diapers in the first 6 months and all the money-saving tips that we learned the hard way as first-time parents. So let's get into it. Before I delivered my son, we already had a box of Huggies Skin Essentials newborn diapers, which were gifted to us by some relatives. We brought some to the hospital with us because in Canada, many hospitals don't actually provide diapers free of charge, except for the very first one. After using them for a little while, we ended up really liking them. Over the next couple months, we ordered 3 more boxes of 76 diapers from Amazon, and including the gifted box, we spent a total of $88.19 Canadian after taxes. We saved some money by catching some good sales and using the subscribe and save option on Amazon Prime, so don't forget to check that out. That being said, we only made it about halfway through the last box of diapers before our baby completely outgrew them. Thankfully, we had some friends who were expecting and we were able to pass along the extras. So 2 quick tips to help you save some money in the newborn stage. Tip number 1, don't overstock on newborn diapers or clothing for that matter. Newborn babies grow really fast, and you'll probably have leftover diapers or clothing that they'll only be able to wear a couple of times before you have to pack them away. Tip number 2, you don't have to change every single little pee diaper. In the early weeks, we were going through 15 and sometimes up to 20 diapers a day because we would change them as soon as the wetness indicator went even a little bit blue. A lot of the diapers we changed were barely wet at all. After a while, we realized that we could space out the diaper changes a little bit more for pees, especially since the diapers are very absorbent nowadays. And we were also using diaper cream with every diaper change for some extra protection. For poops, you do want to try changing them as soon as you can, but make sure that they're done pooping before you start changing them because otherwise it can get a little bit messy. There was this one time where we had to change 3 diapers consecutively within a span of 15 minutes because he just kept having little poops. So try to avoid that if you can. Next, we were able to move on to size 1 diapers. That was probably around the 1.5-month mark, and we had received a box of Huggies size 1s, 168 count as a baby shower gift. So that would have cost us about $47.43 Canadian after taxes at Walmart, and I'll include that in the total cost. We also signed up for a Huggies welcome box and got 10 free size 1 diapers, along with a full-size pack of baby wipes, so that was really handy. And I'll link to where you can sign up in the description box below. At around 2.5 months, we were able to size up to number 2s. And we actually decided to try out both Huggies and Kirkland from Costco. Both of them were 174 count boxes. So the Huggies was about $46.88, and Kirkland was almost $10 less, $37.28 after taxes. Tip number 3 that can save you money is that you want to pay attention to the sizing and size up as soon as you can. So diaper sizing is generally weight-based, but there is some overlap between the different sizes. For example, Huggies size 1 is 8 to 14 pounds and size 2 is 12 to 18 pounds. So if your baby is getting close to the 12-pound mark, you can probably size up earlier than you expected. Try to avoid buying too much in advance so that you don't have an oversupply. At around 4.5 months old, we were able to move on to size 3s and tested out a couple of different brands. So we picked up Rascals 136 count for $36.13 at Walmart, and then Pampers Swaddlers 132 count, and that cost us $25.18 after taxes, and that was on Amazon. So we actually caught them on a really good sale and also used subscribe and save, so we saved some money there. And we're still working through the box of Pampers as we speak. So how much did we spend on diapers after 6 months? So our grand total was $281.09 Canadian, and that's roughly $205 USD. That works out to about $47 Canadian per month and $34 USD. So when I think about it, that's not too bad, but with what we know now as parents, we could definitely save even more next time, especially in the newborn phase. So I hope this gave you a better idea of how much diapers will cost you and help you save a little bit of money after learning from our mistakes. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews and tips for new parents. Thanks for watching.